Hi, 7th grade. Mr. Bistal here. Today we're going to get on Amplify rock transformations, building on the rock cycle activities that we've done in class so far. So log into Amplify. If you forgot your username and password, I'm going to post those. So log in. Click on rock transformations. Chapter 1. We're going to do these two a bit later, but I want to show you a simulation in 1.3. So we're going to do rock transformations 1.3. It's called Investigating How Rocks Are Formed. Let's start with the warm-up. Okay. So what you're going to do is match these three words, mountain, island, and ocean, with the three parts of this map. So let's start with ocean. That's a pretty easy one. Do you think ocean's going to be here, here, or here? Island. Do you think island's going to be here, here, or here? And mountain. Do you think mountain is going to be here, here, or here? It's kind of like a top view map. Scroll down. Now we're looking not at a top view or a map view, but we're looking at a cross section. Like if you could slice Earth, like slicing a cake, this is what you would see. We have the same three words, plus we also have the word mantle. I'll tell you that mantle is a layer of Earth underneath Earth's crust. So do you think mountain goes here, 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 or here? Island, does that go here, 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 or here? Ocean, here, 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 or here? And mantle. That's just a little warm-up of how we look at things. Now the simulation, the first step in any simulation is to play around with it. So you're going to open the rock transformation simulation and just play around with it. I see a lot of tools here. Actually, let's just keep it in process mode here. I can click on these buttons on the side. Let's see. Let's add some sediment. And when I add sediment, I see that a new layer was formed here. Let's melt something. Can't melt anything yet. Let's bring the magma to the surface. Volcano. Let's bring the magma below Earth's surface. Let's add some weather. So I click on weather, then I click on the little green thing. So we can see sediment is moving down. And once it settles, it's going to make a new rock layer. The only thing we haven't done is melt. Let's see. Oh, no, we actually haven't done move plates either, but let's see. Oh, we got to click here for melt. And let's move some plates. Ooh. It's a lot of movement there. All right, so we tried out all the tools. Keep that open. And when you click on this little part 2 here, part 2 of part 2, press Analyze Rocks to learn about the different types of rocks in the cross section. So I made a lot of changes. I can see that igneous rocks are green, metamorphic rocks are purple, sedimentary rocks are pink, I still have some sediment also, and I still have some magma. But if I click on each of these, I can see the type of rock. Like granite is an igneous rock, still granite. Sandstone, shale, sediment, gabbro, mantle rock, magma. So let's see. Make rocks in as many ways as you can. After you see the rocks form, press analyze rocks. So what are the different rock materials you found? What processes did you use to form the rocks? And how do the rocks you form differ from each other? You don't actually have to write out this stuff. You just have to think about it. But there is some writing in the next part. Okay. So this is a review. We learned this in class. Magma is when you have liquid rock underground. Sediment is just little pebbles in sand. It's not a rock, but it's part of the rock cycle. So these are kind of the little extra things that we added to igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rock. The questions are here in part 2. So after you run the simulation and play around with the simulation for a while, what happened to the sediment? Did the sediment turn into rock? Did it turn into a layer of rock? Or did it turn into a rock inside a rock? Did it turn into a layer of rock? Did it turn into a volcano? Or did the sediment not change? So the sediment was this. You can always reset this. Describe the process you observed. So just write one sentence. What happened to the magma? Remember, we could do several things to the magma. Actually, let's run the sediment again. So if I add sediment, then something's going to happen to this sediment. And for the magma, I can do a couple things to the magma. I can bring the magma to the surface, or I can bring the magma to underneath the surface. Let's see if I can do it with this magma too. Oh, I can. I can make a volcano over there. So what happened to the magma? Lastly, this family homework experience is optional because I don't want you roaming around outside looking for rocks during quarantine. So if you have a rock at home, you can describe it and ask, how do you think it was formed? What's your evidence? And you can discuss this with a family member, but only if you have a rock inside. Please don't go hunting for rocks during quarantine. I hope that's helpful, and please stay safe.